We are just 2 days away from the Panthers matching up in the wild card with the LA Rams. And if you guys want the Panthers to come out victorious and advance to the divisional round, do one thing for me. Go down below and hit that thumbs up icon. Don't be the guy who jinxes it. What's going on, Panthers fans? You're watching Panthers Today by Chat Sports, and I am your host, Tyler Smith. And on today's show, we're going to talk about some great news that your Carolina Panthers got. As a matter of fact, a double dose of great news. We're going to break down the biggest news and storylines heading into the wild card matchup with LA on Saturday. Let's get right into it, man, because this is big time. Very optimistic is what Dave Canales said about the potential return of offensive guard Robert Hunt, who tore his biceps in week 2 and has not played since September. But Canales said he's got a chance to play on Sunday against the Rams. As a matter of fact, the Panthers expect Hunt to be the starting guard. This is fantastic news. He was a full participant on Thursday's practice. Hasn't played since week 2, but we know the Panthers made a sizable investment into Robert Hunt when they made him one of the highest paid guards, if not the highest paid guard in all of football when they signed him in free agency. And this is a big get back for the Panthers here, because what we know about Bryce Young is that he thrives when there is a clean pocket. He thrives when there is real protection from his offensive line. And Robert Hunt is going to be able to do that if he's able to come back. What I will say is when the Panthers matched up with the Rams last time, Austin Corbett, who has been filling in for Robert Hunt for most of the time at the right guard spot, he allowed 0 pressures against LA. So that's something certainly we should note here when it comes to who should start at that right guard spot. Now, he hasn't been the best overall all season long, but in that game specifically, he had like an 81 pass block grade per PFF. So definitely a decision to make here. I would lean Robert Hunt, obviously, because of the money that he makes and the stature and the veteran status on this team. But I don't know. You guys pick for me down in the comment section right now. Who should start at right guard for the Panthers this week? If it's Robert Hunt, type his jersey number 50 down in the comment section. Or if you think Austin Corbett, a guy who played really well against LA last time, should start, drop a 63 in the comment section below. Alrighty, let's talk about another storyline here, because if the Panthers want to win on Saturday, they have to muddy things up for Matt Stafford. Get him off schedule, get him uncomfortable, because that's how they won the game last time, where he turned it over 3 times. That's how the Falcons got the win over the Rams a couple of weeks ago. Stafford threw 3 picks against them. 5 combined interceptions against those 2 teams. I think they have the formula. Make him uncomfortable. And the way that he could be uncomfortable, we're already off to a great start here for Carolina, is that one of the Rams' top offensive linemen, Kevin Dotson, has been ruled out for Saturday's game. This is massive news. Now, we didn't necessarily expect him to be ready to go. Hasn't played since week 16 with an ankle injury, but I mean, he's been one of the best offensive guards in all of football this season, so a massive loss for the Rams here. Week 17 against the Falcons, too, when Matt Stafford threw all those picks, you had Justin Dedich back there at the right guard spot, and he allowed 4 pressures and a sack. So clearly, the Rams look a lot different when Dotson is out of the lineup versus when he is in the lineup, so this is massive news for this matchup. Speaking of Dotson, he has an 89 run grade. An 89.3 run block grade per PFF. I know it's not the Bible, but it's a good benchmark here. These people watch the games, and they put some thought into these grades. And that means that the run game is going to take a massive hit here as well. I mean, in terms of Blake Corum and Kyron Williams having a ton of success, they've been beneficiaries of Kevin Dotson being in the lineup and opening up holes in the interior of that offensive line. So, I mean, this is huge for both the pass game and the run game for LA. The Panthers are definitely getting the lucky end of the stick in terms of injuries this week. But the Rams do have one guy coming back that is going to be pretty significant. As far as guys who are questionable for this week, and I anticipate with this being a playoff matchup and all those good things, like high-stakes matchup, it's do or die, win or go home, that these guys who are questionable, at least 2 out of the 3, are going to end up playing. Jordan Whittington is dealing with a knee injury. He's more of a depth receiver for them as opposed to one of their top 2 guys in Puka Nacua or Devontae Adams. Terrence Ferguson, though, he's kind of come along really over these last few weeks. 2 touchdowns in the last 2 games for the Rams, dealing with a hamstring. We'll be monitoring his status very closely. And then Josh Wallace, one of their depth corners, is dealing with an ankle as well. He's questionable. But not somebody who's not questionable, carries no injury designation. Yeah, Devontae Adams. And this is going to be huge for LA here, man. I mean, he's one of the best receivers in all of football. He's been a great complimentary number 2 in the offense alongside Puka Nacua, and he's going to make things tough for these Panthers DBs in the secondary on Saturday. So I'm pretty worried about Devontae Adams having a big day on Saturday, but I think the Panthers, with the vibes around the team right now and just the way that things are turning for them. I know things didn't go so well in Week 18 specifically, but things are in the right place with Carolina. I feel really good about this game. So with that being said, that'll do it for today's show. Great news for Carolina, getting Robert Hunt back, and Kevin Dotson, top guard for the Rams, is going to be out on Saturday as well. If you enjoyed today's show, go down below, hit that thumbs up icon, like today's video, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel because more videos are coming your way. More content is coming here at Panthers Today, so hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on. We'll see you guys next time, and as always, keep pounding.